Mr. Lee, my colleagues have raised the fact that many witnesses have told us that Confucius Institutes are a front for espionage. You have told us that at least the Confucius Institute at Carleton is not, but you've also been unwilling to contradict the party line on any issue, such as in response to my questions about human rights abuses or the Dalai Lama. This makes me wonder if your employment status would be at risk if you criticize the Chinese government. So I want to put this to the test here. Mr. Lee, based on your bio, you were living in China during the Tiananmen Square Massacre in 1989. The Chinese Red Cross estimates that over 2,500 students peacefully protesting were shot in cold blood. So as someone who today works with students at a university, do you believe that these figures are accurate? And do you think the Chinese state was wrong to sanction the opening of fire on peaceful protesters?
Thank you, sir. And I am the employee of Carleton University, and my employment is with Carleton, and I don't think it has anything to do with China.
Mr. Lee, would you like to respond to my question about the Tiananmen Square Massacre?
Sorry, what's your question again?
In 1989, over 2,500 student protesters were massacred in cold blood. As someone who works with students, do you believe that those figures are accurate as reported by the Chinese Red Cross? And do you believe the Chinese state was wrong to sanction the opening of fire on peaceful protesters?
I don't have this expertise and knowledge to validate the number of that incident.
You were living in China at the time, Mr. Lee.
Yes.
Do you believe that it was wrong for the Chinese government to sanction the opening of fire on peaceful protesters in Tiananmen Square?
I was in China. I was in Beijing, and my friends and then none of my acquaintances have been that victim so far.
Thank you.
It's an unfortunate event.
Thank you, Mr. Jennis. Thank you,